Bay Packers. What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the biggest threats in the NFL who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle it.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
If they cut their M25 fuck it.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Catch is made.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
This will be second down. Screen. The reception. Easy. Wide open. He's in the clear. And in for the touchdown.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
The Packers for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Ravens return team is ready. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return.
Don't tell the nigga about to leave again. I'm not about to do this again. Man, bro, we're not about to do that.
Number 53 on the return.
You should.
Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay of games. 5 yards in the NFL, man, that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
This nigga playing steady going on about that team play shit. That nigga knows that he's not gonna put team play on.
First down following the penalty. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
You on that right side, Saint? Okay. I'm about to fuck that. I'm about to fuck that right up.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. He has the ball deep down the field. It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you got to be alert on the defensive side right now. because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone.
Nah, he got Bossman picking defense. Every time I played and Bossman was on their team, Bossman picked the defense.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Scott's taking the handoff. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong.
Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
When you get close to the goal line like this, no messing around. Don't think about being cute, throwing the football. Show some guts, show some power, and run it. They did, and they get the touchdown.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Hey, no. He's ready with the football.
He'll have to accept the touchback.
Okay, you can get out. You can get out. Out of here. Not your mouth to it. Whoop.
Finley's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. 1st and 10, they feed the running back. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense might have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
Everybody made a center. Bossman said he just made him a center too.
2nd and 4. Getting away from the pressure. And intercepted.
Well, I'm sure the defensive coaches, when they saw the quarterback break out of the pocket and get away from the sack, they were disappointed. But they didn't. The quarterback turned their disappointment into joy as he made a terrible decision and threw the interception.
Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. Out of the shotgun formation. Looking to scramble. Under fire on that throw.
Got to have good feet as a quarterback in today's game. And, well, that's always been the case. But when you get under pressure, you got to be able to move outside and see if you can make a play.
Thompson's in the slot. Second down and 10. On the run. Has the reception all alone.
Why not take one of the best players on your football team, the wide receiver, and throw him some screen passes? It makes sense. Good job. Nice yards picked up.
1st and 10.
Oh, Lord.
No one in sight. Has the grab.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
What are you scared for?
The defense is ready to. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us. And they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Yeah. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
They might go to that read option. They're going to stop that read option. Yeah.
And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line.
He's going to be like that for the rest of the game now. Fuck that. I ain't anybody with that 6 yard. I'm trying to stop that shit.
Offense lines up here.
Yeah, that's true, man. try that shit if you want. We ain't gonna try it.
First down and 10. They give it to the running back. And second down coming up. Into the open flat. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure. He's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel, trying to beat the play clock. Challenging the defenders to the right side. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
They're going to get him this time.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down and 4. Escaping the pressure. Has some space to work with. Sliding to get away from the hit. Aaron Rodgers keeps the defense guessing, and when he wants it and tucks it under, he usually picks up big yardage, as we just saw.
Yeah, he can pick up some big yards because he's got the feet of a dancer. They are light, they are quick, and he gets it done.
We had it through the middle.
Well, we know one thing, if you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
It's a 2nd and 13. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
There's nothing like a play-action pass when the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run. The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Get it. Ooh,
ball's picked off.
That's a bad.
Runs out of bounds.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run. But how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Yeah, decent record.
Pittas playing out of position in the backfield here. Scott's going to take the handoff now. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Throwing now to his left. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Now 1st and 10. Eyeing that left side, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Pittas, usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. From the shotgun, looking for a receiver on the left side here.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
The Ravens on offense here to start the 2nd quarter.
What are you doing, Chuck? What you mean, sit down now? You trying to climb on my chair?
This is 3rd down. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Torrey Smith with the catch.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. That pass was hurried. The quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, and listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Scott's handed the football. Thompson's lined up in the slot. 3rd and 9. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Why did he want that outside?
Incomplete as ruled.
Why did I keep...
They come out in the dime package from the gun. In trouble now.
This nigga.
Ball is out.
Oh, God.
We've got an injured player on the field.
I wonder why they...
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
Nelson's a receiver in the slot.
Coach.
1st and 10.
Go, Coach. Game time.
Straight ahead.
Everybody worrying about that nigga on the outside.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
On 2nd down and 5, trying to make something happen. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 15, and throws to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. Offense lines up here.
Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. Tiger. 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 Tiger.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Tiger. Tiger. Tiger.
Glenn standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Good bit.
They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
Man, you got to be smarter than that. You can't go for it every single time on 4th and long. There is a thing they have in the NFL. It's called a punt. Do it more often.
Thompson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Muscles through the defender. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Thompson's in the slot. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Makes the grab. In on the stop.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd down and 4. Looks to his left. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series.
Just by the way he's throwing it.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Loads it up. It's going deep. It's intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position. and they made the interception.
Let me see this one. Nice stuff.
First down, offense readying for the snap. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Let me get down there with you.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Looking to the right side and throwing. A takeaway. That'll stop the play right there.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
Hey.
First down here.
Yeah. We'll get from underneath my chair.
To the left side.
My chair.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
After running it, it's second down. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
And he gains maybe 3.
Well, that time nobody was open down the field in the red zone, so the quarterback does a good job throwing it short and picking up a couple yards.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Thompson's lined up in the slot.
Third down and 9. Going to take off with it.
Setting up screen. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it. A short field goal try on the way. And he drives it through to field goal.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down here. Takes the quarterback down.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
Damn.
Screen pass. With 2 hands, he has it. Out to the 23. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Hi, my name is S5mari, and I love Olive Garden.
In this game now, it's just so spread out. Everybody is so fast. You just can't avoid it. Concussions are just part of the game, and I hope he's okay.
Well, first, man, you need to go get the Madden 25 from the PS4.
Who said that?
Mari. Who else?
Oh. Nah, man, I'm horrible at Madden. I've never played team play in my life.
Yeah, we know you suck at Madden, but you still need to get it.
And for what? I'm horrible on it.
12 to go. Looking at every option.
That's a pick.
And he's almost intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Falcons pride? Oh, my goodness.
Finley's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. escaping the
Or should I
pressure,
get team
challenging
play?
the defenders to the right side. The Packers get a first down.
I guess that's how we're going to be today, isn't it? We're just going to
Hey,
go for it on fourth down. That time they
Jake,
go
you
for
got
it
team
and
play
they
on
get
that
it.
too?
Good
You
job.
play team play?
Who you talking to?
Talking Ghost Twitter.
He got it.
I haven't played with y'all in like forever.
Finley's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. Should have cut it back. He didn't. And that's why he was tackled.
Yeah.
2nd and 7. Handoff to the pass.
Yeah. Take your ass back to Olive Garden.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
I just know, bro. I know.
Working that left side. He had no time to get set.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good.
I remember.
So
King told your bitch ass I was at
Olive
Olive
Garden.
Garden. Did y'all win that game?
I was there when he called you on the phone. I was there when he called you on the phone. Yeah, we won.
Man, who the fuck did y'all play? It was King and
Superman, yeah, the gay one. He sounded gay.
Finley's playing out of position in the backfield here.
Superman sounds gay. I called him out too. He's like, I would expose you.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs, it's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
Thompson's a receiver in the slot.
I'm better than you on that.
Launches it down the field.
Crazy.
And it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
By yourself for freaking lunch. That's how you know you're getting married.
Defense now is going to go nickel.
Can I have extra garlic sticks? Probably what you saying.
2nd and 10. Pierce is going to secure the handoff. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Thompson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd and 1. Pierce has got it on the handoff. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get the first down.
1st and 10. Back to the ground now.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
Okay, cool.
I'll rank higher than you.
Browns in the slot. Drop back, shotgun formation.
Like 35 or
for an
something.
open receiver on the right. That reception picks up the first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
Shut the hell up. I'm better.
Man, I don't know, man, but that nigga ill.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
That nigga, that's the main nigga that was scared to play y'all. Nigga wouldn't even play nobody.
Who, me?
Man, Chris, you boo-boo, bro.
Pierce is taking the handoff.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short game.
They got a man on, and I got him.
I remember I played with Falcon and who's the other dude you play with?
Matthews has a sack.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz
someone else.
When it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
The Ravens call a timeout. Their
Ghost,
first.
maybe, yeah, because I remember Falcon would get middle linebacker and I get like the light blue zone.
Oh, so you was on that team a few times. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I play with Falcon all the time, bro. He took off. I play with all y'all in here, bro. I'm the GOAT free agent.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield.
You last resort. That's what you are.
Gets away from the pressure. They're setting up screen.
That
catch gives them a first down.
It's 3rd down, Tim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass, nice execution, and they get the first down.
You
Nah, bro, I'm good at that.
You was on better than me.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and goal.
Oh, look at me. Oh, I did it again.
Pressure.
Oh, no. Circle, baby. You
Pass
threw it
is
right
picked
to him.
off by Tremont Williams.
Hey, you got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they finally come up with a big play. And they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
You go scramble like $20 and you can play.
The Ravens signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
I can't even play if we do shift play. You just gonna take my place. That's all that is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Then you might as well do it. I'm better than you.
They'll just spike it right here. No, wait, it's a fake spike, and they're going to throw. That does it for the first half. Packers trail in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Ravens lead by 10. Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
Guys, I got a chance to quickly speak with Matt Flynn during halftime. Right now, his guys are trailing, but he told me he wasn't concerned at this point. He said, we haven't played our best football, but that's okay because we can still finish strong and get this win. That's it from down here, guys. We'll just have to see how things play out. Back up to you.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field.
Niggas pick it off stupid and shit. I can pick this scripture. If I can't get the ball, you ain't getting the ball.
It is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. The third quarter begins with this play. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury.
You still playing that wide receiver on there?
Severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
And now they'll try over again
How
on
come
second
40
down.
along, man?
Taylor's got it in the gun.
Only 3.
He's scrambling down.
Listen to this man.
Trying to work that left side. No way that would be completed.
That time, awesome job by avoiding a sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. That catch good for a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Go.
Looking
Come on,
long
baby.
to Torrey Smith.
I got him.
End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
Ravens getting set to kick it away.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. I don't know if I'm gonna play $20 for an old ass game.
And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15.
Really crazy.
You said so.
On first down. Flynn surveying the field from the shotgun. Throws to the right. The Packers got to move the chains.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
As soon as I cut my knee, it's a wrap.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Matt Flynn is lined up in the shotgun formation. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
He's in here, yeah.
Flynn standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That pass play picks up the first down. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
You got to catch the defense in the right scheme to throw wide receiver screens. Good timing by the play call by the offensive coordinator, and they pick up some valuable yards.
Flynn's going to take it from the gun. Incomplete.
It's always dangerous when your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
The Packers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Look at that, man. My dude won't.
Terrell Suggs able to make the tackle.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Go to the side. As soon as I start going over to
surveying the
left
field
side,
from the
not be able to go back
shotgun.
over
He'll
to the right
fire
side.
it out to the left. That ball is picked off.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down on the way. Running away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the left.
Good
on
shit.
the money.
That right there was so lucky.
Quarterbacks get in this position, they get out of trouble, but they're so terrible throwing the football on the run, they can't take advantage of the fact that they got out of trouble. Not this time. Good throw on the run.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Pierce is going to take the handoff now. He's in for the touchdown.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off the defense.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Counted.
Hey, Mari. Hey, there are a lot of people on there? On 25?
Yeah. I wasn't going to lie to them. There's a lot of people on there.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
I can get people on here, no problem. We got check with some people. I think they're scared now for me trying to whip the fuck out them niggas 2 days ago. Them niggas don't want to fuck with us no more.
Bringing the play to an end.
Every time we write in the motherfucking chat room, say, yo, anybody try to borrow, nobody respond back. I'm like, damn. And then try on right back, like, I guess not, Mario. I'm like, nah. Hey, Carl. Nah, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Formation for the defense here.
He over here, nah, nigga. I want to whip
First
your
and
ass
10,
with all the
play
people
fake
that you
here.
want on your team. Yeah, throw that bitch to him.
Looking to the right side and
balls
it in for the first down.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find it open receiver.
First and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Thought about it. Pump fake. Wide open for the catch.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion. Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Looking to scramble. The throw to the left.
Wow.
And he's intercepted.
I think I expected just because he was always far to the motherfucker.
I have to say, that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
First down coming up. Pierce is handed the football. They tackle him for a loss.
So many things you can do on first down, and when you come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Run. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
The defense got to be more aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That's for the PS3. We need smoke screens for the PS3.
They don't work on this one?
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Interception. They pounce on
I know. I should have, but I wanted to catch a floater to the outside, but he threw that bullet. My man was underneath and scooped that up.
Finley's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 1st and 10.
I can't see the score. You act like I'm watching.
You don't need to watch. I take that
Pass
from
is
you,
intercepted.
Well, it's a tremendous job by the quarterback. First, he gets out of trouble, gets away from the sack. Then he gets outside the pocket. What does he do?
Yeah,
he finds trouble, throws an interception down the field. That is just not a good
31-7.
1st and 10. Pierce is going to secure the
handoff. I might say that if I say we lost by 8, but he scored another one. But that shit, we ain't counting that shit. But we lost by 8 last game. We did. Would you go ahead and look at the clip at the end of that shit? How that nigga just fucked up everything. The whole screen just fucked up.
You're not even streaming. So how am I gonna watch it?
It is. I am streaming. I'm watching my damn self. What the hell are you talking about? Last game I was streaming too.
Okay.
Thompson's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 8 to the ground here. That tackle by A.J. Hawk.
No hesitation that time. The middle linebacker. He comes flying up in there, makes the hit, stuffs that run.
Let me go to your name then.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. What a catch down the middle of the field.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they come up with a play that fools the defense.
He's just giving it to us. He's crushing everybody to the middle.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Everybody to the middle. Watch this. We're going to crush it. He's crushing everybody to the middle.
15 minutes to go. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, we might as well.
This play set up by the long gainer. The final quarter underway now. He's got the touchdown.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Ravens getting set to kick it away.
Yo, Fish. Fish.
What?
What's your name, Taylor?
What?
What's your name? Your name Taylor?
Taylor? No. Taylor.
They've got him down there.
Oh, game over. He gone anyway. Let's go. We run another game.